Hey guys, it's Ray from Dinner and a Game. I wanted to clarify some stuff about Gencon. So this is what's going on. Dinner and a Game has canceled all our events. If you were intending to buy tickets, don't. We have canceled all our events. We put the request in last night. We got a response email back that they got the email, but I am sure from the sheer number of people that we know are canceling their events and have canceled their events, that their event staff is now very overworked. I would say, rough estimate, no hard numbers because I'm just guesstimating this, I would say that there are probably about 100 events that don't exist at Gen Con. Just like from Dinner and a Game standpoint, I know we canceled 2. One of our other members canceled 3 or 4. And so all those, that's 7 off of 2 people. So, and you can see how many people are canceling out on Gen Con. So that is going to be a real thing. They are not just losing a few stragglers. They are losing events that they sold tickets for, that they're going to have to refund, and now they have no replacement for. And they're losing attendees. Not as big a deal. Face it, not as many people are going to be, at this point, this close, 5 weeks out, not as many people are going to be able to boycott Gen Con because they're already invested. But like I said, we're going to go to Gen Con. We're going to go to Indianapolis. We're going to go into the events around Gen Con. We're not going to be associating in anything with Gen Con directly, except, like I said, we might hit the Artist Alley and the Merchant Alley just because those 2 places are where people actually invested money to go to Gen Con in order to, as part of their business. So we should not be punishing them. But we're not going to go to, like I said, any events inside Gen Con, anything like that. And we're not going to buy any tickets for any events inside Gen Con. Everyone else is free to do what they like. We're not going to judge anyone if they go to Gen Con and they go to events and everything like that. You guys have already invested your money probably. You've already bought your tickets. And like we said, the tickets are non-refundable. So, yeah. Because we were not forced out and we were not asked to leave because we're nobody. We're a tiny little streaming show. But we did take the stand and we did side with the Crit Awards, and we did choose to stop our association with Gen Con, and this will be the last year we go. Right now, we're thinking next year it's PAX U. I absolutely love Penny Arcade. I'm old, so I didn't grow up reading it, but I read it from like get-go, and it was wonderful, and I'd love to support those guys, and I'd love to support a convention that is actually going to be concerned with its actual gamers. So, but if you guys have any other recommendations, I'm in Texas. I would love to find a local GameCon to go to as well, but we don't have a lot of those. And North Texas RPG Con is my nearest one to me. I'm in the DFW area, and I know a lot of the guys who go there, and unfortunately a lot of them are people that they're the old guard that make problems. And so it's not exactly, put it this way, 5e is pretty much laughed at there because it's the new stuff and it's woke. So say what you want to say, they're going to be not high on my list unless they do things like that. Now, I will give you this. It is listed as a old school gaming con. So they don't hide it. They let you know what they're about, and they let you know what you can find there. So, but there's no modern cons. So maybe we can team up with some people around here and put something together. But either way, as I said, we're going to Indianapolis. We're going to be going to all the venues around Gen Con to do things and attend events around Gen Con. But other than Artist Alley and the vendors, we're not going to do anything else in Gen Con. And pretty much we're going to probably spend a lot of time at the Airbnb, maybe playing games. So if you guys if you guys are going to Gen Con, but because you don't have any choice and you maybe want to go hang out with Dinner and a Game, let us know. Put it in the comments. We will be more than happy to host a little shindig or whatever at the Airbnb. Just don't trash the place. At Dinner and a Game, we always save you a seat at the table. We'll see you later.